Sparrow finally has a hammer, pliers, and screwdrivers. A couple of books to read. Feel like we're having an okay time in this. This is the third house we've been in. One house was full of zombies. That's not a good thing. Not the kind of place you want to end up in. Let's see. We can read Outdoor Adventures and The Fletcher's Friend. Fletcher's Friend is probably going to teach me how to use bows and arrows or make them. Not enough capacity to stash this, so we may have picked up some unnecessary stuff along the way. Let's see what we have. We could drop a couple of things. We could drop a flashlight. We don't need 2 lighters, I don't think, especially this one. Wait, is it how many charges it has left or how many charges you've used? I don't know, but either way, we're fine. I want to keep all these tools. I guess maybe we don't need a jar of pickles. Probably don't need a bottle of root beer. It's going to rot your teeth. And we have a bunch of books. That's kind of what we're carrying. Bottle opener and can opener. All right, let's just drop that and see if we can get the books. And hopefully we won't find something else that's very good. Okay, we were able to get the books. Take a quick look in these bedrooms. My assumption was they were bedrooms. Stuff that's a forfeit. Diver's watch, earrings, a platinum dental grill. Nice. Pairs of knee pads, leather belt, headlamp, socks, sports bra, undershirt, pair of winter gloves, downfield pillow. Okay, I think maybe I will get the knee pads here somewhere. Yeah, get the pair of knee pads and wear a pair of knee pads. I guess I could have just skipped directly to wear in that case, but here's a duster and a thwob. I don't even know what thwob is, type of clothing. And here's the bathroom. I kind of think there's probably not anything. Could get a comb. A cough syrup. Can be addicting. Soap dish, soap brush, toothbrush, water, lighter. The jar of pickles I left out in the hallway. Okay, no garage here, but we found the tools in the kitchen. So the best way to escape this joint, I think, is going to be through the front door. But there is a chance that I'm going to get accosted when I run outside here. Because I'm headed back home. I don't know about the rest of you. Let's see. Home sweet home. Hey Carol, I'm home. Oh, I cannot close the floor? Oh no. Alright, it's dark. I don't see Blockhead. Blockhead's still standing in the same place, standing in the gore, thinking about what she did, I guess. And all of our stuff is here, including those assault weapons. So I think one of the takeaways that I found here is I'm going to, first of all, just drop everything off right here. I'm going to drop the steak knife, entrenching tool, hammer, scissors, pliers, pocket knife, screwdriver. Actually, I'm not going to drop the steak knife. Well, this is one of the reasons why I couldn't carry very much out. I was carrying a sheet, which is a sheet from a curtain, and those are pretty encumbering. Blankets and sheets and stuff like that take up a lot of encumbrance. They're hard to fold up or roll up, and some of the heavier blankets can really be encumbering. So I probably could have run off with more stuff if I had looked at my inventory a little closer and not taken anything that I don't need with me. Yeah, I think I'm just going to drop all the books here, and then I'm probably going to read some of them. Well, it's nighttime, so I'm not going to read some of them. And I'll keep my military ID card for now. All right, now, just out of curiosity, I'm going to see if there's anything new I can craft because of the things that I have. I could craft another simple knife spear. That's good because it will wear out the more I use it. Other than that, it doesn't look like any exciting weapons. As far as clothing goes, I have some options, but none of them really give me stuff like this. Maybe a rain hood or something that goes on your face um, or on your head could help you against the cold if you need it. And here's the other stuff. Okay, I don't know. A makeshift drive belt, an improvised belt for repairing engines. Oh boy. Um, Wooden needle, knitting needles, splints in case I break my arms or legs, paintbrush and paint chipper, washboard, bandage. Can make a mop. Can make a fishing hook, rolling paper, screwdriver, improvised lockpicks. I know it's too dark to craft, but I should make some improvised lockpicks next time. Well, that was definitely a trip into the houses to get some stuff. I don't feel like I came back with plenty to read. That's pretty cool. I think what I'm going to do, if possible, is let me see if there are blankets around. I don't think I established a place to sleep in this joint. Don't recall doing that. So let's see if there are, yep, emergency blankets. Let's grab, I guess we picked up 2 of them. Grab another one, and let's just come over here. I don't want to be, yeah, I think I'll just, I think this is the case. I think if you, oh, I have 13 blankets. Okay, I'm going to drop all of them right here. And then, oh, I can unpack them. So now I've unpacked all these blankets on the floor. You see 12 folded emergency blankets. Oh, I'm going to unpack one more. I'm going to unpack a third one. And then I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to drop directly beneath me all of these blankets, these 3 emergency blankets. Boom. And then I'm going to try to go to sleep. I don't know how it's going to go, though. You sure you want to sleep? I am sure, and I'd like to save the game before I sleep. Apparently, sometimes the game can crash when you sleep because it's calculating a lot of things happening around you. So, you have an alarm clock. Would you like to set an alarm? Nah. What do I have to do? It's past the about it. You're having trouble sleeping. Would you like to keep trying? Yeah, I will continue. Oh, I fell asleep. Okay, I'm comfortable. The temperature is comfortable. I'm getting my sleep. You can see it's going by half-hour increments into the early morning. I'm getting hungry as I sleep. I'm getting thirsty as I sleep. I can eat some of that stuff that I was able to bring back. In the morning, I'll read these magazines and see what I can learn. How's that sound? All right. That was a cozy nap. Go stand in this blood, and let's read. Outdoor adventures. So the first time you read the book, it basically gives you an idea of what it does. So now it's gone from over here on the cupboard to books that I know what they do. And it tells me this. It tells me it can bring my survival skill to 1. And in parentheses, it tells me that I currently have a skill of 2. So reading outdoor adventures, it will be fun, but it's not going to raise my skills at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read each of these books. Drama novel is just for entertainment. How to Succeed in Business. Now, when I look at How to Succeed in Business, it tells me it'll take your bartering skill to 3, and you currently only have a 2. So now I can read that and raise my bartering skill. But let's see what the other books do. The Fletcher's Friend. The Fletcher's Friend can bring my fabrication skill to 4, and I currently have a 2. That's very good. Definitely going to be reading that. An adventure novel, spy novel. Okay, so these are all novels. Reading these things are just going to basically entertain me, and that's fine. It'll make you go from having a mood of okay to a mood of happy, and you can read them little by little, but they won't raise your skill. I'm going to get right on it, and I'm going to start reading this fabrication. I'm going to read until I gain a level. So here I am, standing in blood, reading a book. I said, darn it, I'm going to learn how to fabricate some more stuff. And my skill will be high, and I'll be good at building things. So looks like I'm reading into the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock hour, and I think this process is faster or slower depending on how intelligent you are. The higher your intelligence stat, the faster you learn things, I think. I'm reading this book. I just read that book until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I spent the whole day reading it. And I can read it again in order to get to Fabrication 4. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do it. It takes 24 minutes to read a chapter, and I'm just going to keep on reading it. Because why not? And then I'm going to see what I can fabricate with a skill of 4. I might be able to build crazy complicated stuff once I'm done reading this. But it's probably going to be dark before I get done reading. Okay, it is too dark to read. Now, in this situation, you got to have a light. So let's see if there is a light. I know there's an old cell phone here, and that will work. In fact, do I still have it on me? I don't. I have a lighter. Clearly don't want to read by a lighter. Ooh, what a conundrum. Let's see. That's all the weapons. And what is here? The cell phone. And I don't think we ended up with any headlamps or stuff like that. There's a bunch of MREs for when I'm very hungry, which I am, and dehydrated, which I am. Silly. I'm ignoring the needs of a normal human being in order to try to read this book and become a better fabricator. So this is silly gameplay here. All right, use the cell phone. First thing we're going to do is eat some stuff. Let's just start drinking water because we need to. I'm full, but I'm still thirsty. So now I'm just thirsty. Now I am engorged on water, but no longer thirsty. So I'm going to just quickly step here. I'm going to activate my cell phone, which will turn it on. Now there's a little bit of light around me, as you can see. Step down here, and I'm going to read my book because I'm just obsessive about this at this point. And I'm going to read. Luckily, it maintains the percentage that I read already. It remembers how much of the book I've read so far, and then it continues to go from there. Now, worst case scenario, I'm tired. I'm very hungry now because all I did was drink water. I didn't actually eat. And I can no longer learn from the Fletcher's friend. I believe that my skill rating has now gone up. If I knew how to look at my character sheet, I could check that, but I don't know what the command is. Let's have something to eat. Let's eat a gallon jug of ammonia. That's a bad idea. Let's eat the plastic bag of lunch meat and some candy. Oof, I just ate all that candy. Probably not the best way to go, but hey, man's gotta eat. All right, now I'm hydrated and I'm peckish. And I'm also tired, so I think the best thing to do is probably to go back to sleep. Wait, no. I want to look at the fabrication menu and then we'll end today's episode. Let's see. I can make a hollow cane designed to conceal a blade. So as you can see, some of these things now are a little more, things that I still don't have the right materials to build a lot of things, but the fact that I can build a hollow cane designed to conceal a blade tells you that I learned something from that book. I can also make small game arrows and crude wooden arrows and makeshift arrows, and I think I could only make makeshift arrows previously. I can make arm guards out of scrap. I could make a helmet out of scrap. I could make So essentially I could start making body armor for myself out of whatever materials I have, because my fabrication is good enough at this point. Um, a wooden smother, large makeshift tool used in smoothing concrete and mortar. Um, let's see, are any of these new, and are they something to get excited about? No, they don't seem to be. They don't seem to be. So I have the ability to fabricate better stuff, but I think I'm still very limited by what supplies I have. So that is that. I think we'll conclude this episode. I feel like we got some good loot. We killed our first zombie. That's a big deal. I think I know how to fight a zombie with a spear. I think I know how far away I need to stay, but I definitely need more practice. And we know where some food is if we are too hungry. And yeah, so we'll get back to it in the next episode. Thanks for watching, tuning in. Appreciate it. Have a good one.